Woo, ladies and gents, we are back. And by we, I mean Sans and this guy. What's going on?
Oh
And
my!
Harm's Way is in the house. How you been, Chad?
It has been far too long. We need to get down to play. Man, I'm stoked. Super stoked. More than stoked.
Did you see who our guest is again tonight?
Oh, are you saying? Are you saying
The legend has
one,
returned.
the only Trish Forstner?
That's right, ladies and gents.
Woo, man.
This
You
is
know
how
what?
you come back after a nice hiatus. Now, listen, over the past, 5, 6 months, so much life has happened beyond your imagination. Chad, what have you accomplished in these last 6 months or so? Good sir? Legit therapist? What does that even mean?
That's right, guys. I just graduated last May with my degree in marriage and family therapy as well as clinical rehab counseling. And I'm also a substance use counselor. So I am a legit therapist and I am here to help for the most part.
For the most part, well, we have two contestants that after tonight may need some legit therapy because we're going to put them through the ringer, Chad.
Oh,
As you know, the blank cover battle site, the stage has put so many artists through a tough 1 hour pressure cooker. We seen these guys walking around in the madhouse after, like with the jacket, straight jackets on, like the
listen,
blank cover battles. Oh my god! Oh my
we
god!
we've scared people away from competition because they're like, I can't handle the pressure. I can't handle it. So I'm not even gonna join in, even though I'm a legit artist. I can't handle the pressure.
Well, listen, there is no time like the present to familiarize yourself with this show. Let me go through a little bit of the rules because we do have some twists and turns for you tonight. And then we're going to bring on our fabulous, fabulous guest artists who will be judging with us tonight. But blank cover battles. We have 1 hour where these contestants will be going head to head.
Yep.
They will both be tasked with a art style and a character. They can freely go where their heart desires from there tonight. In the past, we've had specific themes, but tonight is going to be a little bit different. They're going to be spinning the wheel, ladies and gents, and our artists are going to be
choice.
tasked with a few different styles that they're going to have to choose from. So we'll go through a little bit of that in a moment. But just know if you're not classically trained or street art trained, you might be behind the 8 ball tonight. But these artists are built for pressure.
Sans, I would say maybe behind the Campbell soup can.
A little bit of pop art there. I like where you're going with that. Little Andy Warhol. Who knows? You may see that style come up tonight. So be prepared because we got some wheels that they will need to spin. And after that, the training wheels are off. They got 1 hour, right, Chad? And they need to come up with a masterpiece.
Given what I've seen from these two artists, I do believe we will see some frescoes, some beautiful artwork, something that should be on the Sistine Chapel.
Oh, heck yeah. Now, Chad, how does one win this show? What do they need to accomplish in order to win blank cover battles?
First off, they need to. Somebody's knocking on my front door. So first off, what needs to really happen here is that they need to make sure that they are adhering to our rules. Also, how they incorporate our spin. Because there's always a magical spin that we throw them in whenever the guest judge decides that they want to throw it in. It's just the curveball. It's the holy shit me. What are we going to do? That, and then also for the first time, I do believe we are doing chat instead of us doing the voting.
Oh no, there's a combination, but
chat. Combination?
Yes, the chat matters. That is the big sticking point, ladies and gents. Matter. Your vote matters. So I told these artists, stack the deck, get all of your people in here, vote, vote, vote. You do have to hit the criteria. You have to hit the character design and overall put a cohesive piece of art together, and you can win this battle, ladies and gents. We've seen some people get nice design but not finish thing. We've seen some people not put the curveball in there.
Nope.
We've seen some people are like, "Oh my God, it's so close. Our teeth are chattering." But, ladies and gents, there can only be one. Two artists enter. One artist leaves. But before we get this started, let's talk about our special guest tonight. Let's get this party started, ladies and gents. Y'all know her. Y'all love her. She's channeling her fifth element, is what I'm going to say. The lovely, one and only. Let's bring to the stage.
No, I'm just.
Guess who's back? 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 Guess who's back?
Welcome,
Yeah.
welcome, Trish.
What an intro. I love that.
We are
Thank you
not
so much.
worthy. We are
Yeah,
not
you guys aren't
worthy.
playing around either. Oh, no. Oh, geez. Well, I'm happy to be back. I can't wait to see what everybody comes up with. We are going to have a good time tonight.
Oh my gosh. Now, those plushies back there, are those some of your character designs brought to life now?
I wish. The ones here on this shelf, they're kind of like Care Bear knockoffs, but it's not necessarily a knockoff. It was a Kickstarter. They were
Oh.
called Care Wears, and they were like werewolves with like little different patches on their chests. and
Yeah,
stuff.
that is friggin' awesome.
They branded them Snuggles now, but they're really cute. And so I ordered like a buttload of them. I have too many. And then up
Care
here is like all
Wears.
of my, I've got my books, I've got Care Bears and Tauntauns and you name it, they're up there. Pretty much have a little bit of everything.
Fantastic.
I'm a
Chad.
huge dork, so I collect little plush toys and little knickknacks and things. And I think up high. Can I get this to go up high? Like I got some
Ooh.
Funko Pops up there. Oh, there are two plush of mine up there.
Yeah, look at them. Yes.
There's
Yeah.
Sophie. There's Sophie and there's Roxy up there.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, adorbs. Now,
I'm waiting
Chad
for
and
that
I
clip.
cannot wait to dive in. I know Chad has a million questions for you, but we're going to get this show
Probably-
started before
probably
we
not.
start going in on what you got going on. Chad, do you
Yes.
want to introduce these contestants?
No.
Fine, I will do it. Who's contestant number one? Damn it. Maestro, my man backstage, Matt, Last Level Comics, bring forth contestant number one. Just in time for the Super Bowl, we
Oh.
got Nathan versus actual Dracula. Let's bring him to the stage. Bring him to the stage. Intro, Mr. Nate, Mr. Actual Dracula, Adrian. What is up, gents? How you guys feeling tonight?
Good. Better now that I drank.
I'm starting to regret this already. So
Yes. This is
What?
how I feel.
Why
every
regret
time. I'm like, I regret this. I'm putting my guys through so much right now. But we are excited to have you both on. We're excited to have this panel together. This is going to be a fabulous night of fun and just ultimately seeing if we can throw you guys for a loop, because Trish, she'll also have to introduce a nice curveball later tonight. So we'll get to see what she comes up with. But let's find out a little bit more about the both of you. We got some intros. Let's introduce you to the crowd. So Maestro backstage, warm up the crowd a little bit. Nice. I'm loving it. I'm gonna give them the silent. Let's go. Let's
God
go.
damn, snaps.
Now, that's some phenomenal work, Nathan. How long have you been drawing? Can you refresh the crowd? Let them know.
I've been drawing for pretty much ever, but I really started focusing primarily on it within the last 5 years.
Gotcha. Fantastic. Well, we appreciate you joining and bringing your talents to the stage. Now, coming to knock you out of the box tonight, my man to your left right here. Let's introduce the crowd to an actual Dracula, ladies and gents.
I love all these intros. So cool.
The intros are man in the backstage. Fantastic, by the way.
Oh man, we can't
well
do
done.
this. We can't do this without our guy. Let's give a round of applause to Last Level Comics. Will you show your face really quickly, Last Level? Just say hello to the people. He hates to show his face, but we appreciate it if you could come by and say hello. Look, no, he says he's on strike. Oh, darn it!
Hey,
All right, ladies and gents.
SAG after is done, man. You're good. Come on in.
Well, as always, y'all, we have a crowd here to support. Not only are they here to see the lovely Trish Faulkner, but they are here to support these artists on their journey tonight. Who's in the crowd tonight? Chad, who do we got tonight hanging out with us?
Oh man, we got David Reese showing up. Smash that button. Art and Times of Jay Ryan. Hey, what's up? Good to see you. Steven Spock. There we go. Bleecker Street Comics. Good to have you here. Liz Barnes. Liz Barnes is everywhere. Thank you for
Liz
being-
Barnes is amazing.
Jedi Farce, like they are. Canon Nathan Survivalist. I hope you survive.
Canadian. Oh, we got a
Rage
celeb in the
Theo.
house. What's
There's
up,
a celeb.
Rage?
We got the one and only Rage Theo in the house.
Dang.
So good to see you guys all. As always, please smash the thumbs up. Let everybody know, share us out. We are excited to do this for you tonight, ladies and gents, but more excitedly, we're excited to have these gents battle. So with that in mind, let's get this party started. Backstage, we did a coin toss because we wanted to get this party started right. Tonight, ladies and gents, they have to spin the wheel, one, to pick their style, and then two, to pick their character. So we coin tossed, and Nathan won, and he deferred. He wants actual Dracula to go first with the coin toss. So I'm going to
This
share
could be
screen.
detrimental. This could be.
Yep. This could
Not a good choice.
be a big one.
This could gauge whether or not I participate.
So we're gonna go over to the art style wheel first,
Sans,
ladies and gents.
Real quick before you spin that, do you think that we should do an additional spin for Trish, just for funsies.
Oh, so
Okay,
what I was going to ask the crowd, what I was going to ask the audience via poll is what character they want Trish to draw. Just let's let the chat decide, because Trish got some lightning fingers too. She's going to participate in a little bit of art challenge here as well. So the chat can weigh in on some.
I'm only slightly
put
ready.
it out there. Now, actual Dracula.
Yes.
The wheel is here. What up,
It
who
is.
that? We have expressionism, baroque, futurism, pop art, similar street art, surrealism. Now, ladies and
Ooh,
gents,
that's
if
my
you're not
favorite.
familiar with these styles, Chad and I will be showing them throughout the night, maybe showing some images so that you can see what they are, especially the ones that get selected. But as you know, artists study multiple styles, and they take those influences from what has come before and help bring what's going to be the future. So, are you ready to spin Dracula?
I'm ready.
Here we go, ladies and gents. Drac style is
And by the way, I'm offering free services to the loser tonight.
Ooh, expressionism.
All right, all right.
we got
All right.
expressionism. We'll be highlighting what expressionism is very shortly, ladies and gents. So get
I'm
ready.
doing one right now. Look,
Mhm.
bam.
There you go. Very, very popular style. Now, let's see what your challenger has drawn. Here we go. Oh, oh. Baroque.
Ooh.
So we have the Baroque era versus Expressionism. Let's go.
It's gonna be
ladies and
tough as
gents.
heck. Yo.
Now, before we get to show a little bit of that, let's go ahead and have these gents select their characters. So share
Choose your
screen
character.
one more time.
Man, we're talking about Rembrandt with that broke. Oof.
All right, ladies and gents, on the wheel, we have a nice display of characters for you. We have Batman, Spider-Man, Storm, Superman, Deadpool, Wolverine, Spawn.
You know what? Right
Wonder
now, I'm feeling that this could definitely lean towards a particular contestant right now based on his
Ooh.
artwork. I already
Okay.
feel. Oh, I'm already feeling it.
So we got Wonder Woman, Captain America, Black Panther, Psylocke, and Doctor Doom. Here we go, ladies and gents. Actual Dracula. Or do we want to reverse this where we give this one to Nathan first? Nathan deferred, so Nathan should go first on the character.
Yeah, on the
There we
receive, he's getting it in the second half here.
Yep. So here you go. Nathan, here is your character. Good luck.
Fingers crossed, get a good one. Baroque style with Wonder Woman will be beautiful. Deadpool, that would be even better.
Good. Yeah.
Look at that.
A little DP.
A little DP for my man Nathan. We got some DP going for Nathan. Way to go.
DP
That's cool.
expressionism. Wow.
Baroque and DP. Now, we're going to go with
Broken DP. Wow.
our second draw. Here we go.
I already
Deadpool's
knew
off the
exactly what I
table.
would do if I had that one.
And actual Dracula. Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yes. All right.
Oh
That
man!
actually could work.
Dude,
That actually could work.
You know what? This may be the pinnacle of this show with this idea and you guys as artists. I can't wait to see what's going on.
That actually could
Call
work.
The doctor. Oh my gosh. You guys have your marching orders. Are you ready, contestants?
That's a good question.
Do you have ideas of what you would do with these characters and these art styles already, Trish?
I do, but me being the lame ass that I am, I would just go like find a famous painting in each style and then put that character in the painting because
That's exactly where I would go with this whole thing too. It's like, let me find something that's already been done and let me incorporate that character.
I
Yeah.
love it.
I mean, that would
love
be
it.
Deadpool doing that exact thing. but-
exactly right. Like
That's
not-
exactly what he would do. So,
yeah,
No.
we're not messing around. And I mean, like, expressionism is such a huge, like, form of art. It had such a huge time period. It incorporated so many different styles that you have a lot to choose from there. With
It's pretty open to interpretation.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
mean, you
Yeah.
got people like Pablo Picasso, man.
Dude, I would do like Guernica with like Dr. Doom kind of heading up that like giant bull position in the front. Like hell
There
yeah.
you
Oh
go.
my god, I am loving this. Do you guys see 1 hour on your mark? Chad,
Yep.
get set.
Go.
Go, ladies and gents. 1 hour. Let the battle begin.
Oh, look at
We-
you guys. Look at him already get
We,
this
my
little setup.
friends, the time has started. We will come back on over to that, but let's bring our superstar. This.
Superstar.
Oh, Dracula, did we lose you?
Oh, I'm just switching my camera over.
okay.
Okay, cool.
He's
We'll
he's
have
doing
you
the
on.
made for TV magic, so
Yeah.
that way you can.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right, so we got some
Speaking of
contest of
fantastic, check that out.
champions, and we got some Fantastic Four. Those will be the blank covers that they're using, and I am loving it. So, Trish, do we? I'm gonna put a poll up on the YouTube. Is there a list of characters that you would like them to select
goodness.
from?
What I
mean-
want is one you would not like.
Why would I tell you that?
Chat. Let's actually ask the chat right now. Chat. What are some characters you would love to see Trish put pen to pad on? Give us
Because I
some
mean,
characters.
like my jam was gonna be, let me just draw one of my characters like in the feral style, or in like Darkwing Duck, or something like that. Because those
You
are
know
things
what?
I know how to draw straight off the top of my head.
How
Mhm.
about a surreal version of one of your characters?
I'm hearing Sad Sack. I'm hearing Wonder Woman.
Oh, Wonder Woman, eh?
Oh, okay. So look, we're gonna put some of this to the vote. Nightwing, Transformers. We're gonna put the chat to a vote.
Whoa,
Give
whoa, whoa.
everyone 5 minutes.
Blue is Robin.
Blue as Robin, dude.
Yo.
And look, again, you can put your own twist on this if you want to Disneyfy any character. That is perfectly fine. So I got Nightwing, I got Transformers.
Good.
Let me add some options here. Wonder Woman.
I mean, I could, Baloo dressed as Wonder Woman
I
that,
love
would be,
it.
that would be phenomenal, actually.
would be funny.
Baloo.
I mean, he's a big dude. We do love Baloo in this house. I mean, I wish that they had rebooted Tailspin in the comic. That
Oh.
would have been baller.
Tailspin's my jam, dude.
I love Tailspin. That was like one of my favorite cartoons. Or Gummy Bears. Like, I wish the Dynamite series would have rebooted that too.
You mean
Um,
bouncing here and there and everywhere?
Hell yeah.
Oh, Gummy Bear, so amazing.
Gummy Bears, so great.
absolutely.
I
Gummy
just got
Bears,
these in the
rock.
mail. I just got
I-
these in the mail.
I am a huge Darkwing Duck fan, and I've been since I've been a kid. And I have all of I have all of your covers. So
Oh, I even went and found like the old, because I used to have these comics when I was a kid. Like I used to have the Darkwing Duck comics. I even went back and found them, even though they weren't like, gradable or whatever. I was just like, whatever, give me them. I need them back. You know how like when
Duck comics are so like it just brings back the nostalgia. You hear the song as soon as you see is
Oh,
my God,
are you
just-
telling me, dude? That jam right there. Out of smoking, he appears. Master.
that's
oh
like
my
the long
God.
version too. That's the long version.
Oh my God! You hit that, and it's like Darkwing Duck.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my,
They
that,
can
that
chip
was
and
that
Dale, all
jam.
kinds of stuff. So
Or even
Super
DuckTales, like DuckTales, even the
DuckTales is
2017
so
one was
classic.
really good. Like the reboot one, the reboot series they had for like 2 seasons or whatever, it was really good. I enjoyed it. And then their version of Darkwing Duck, which was kind of funny because it was more like he was an actor, and Darkwing Duck was a TV show character. Obviously,
Mhm.
I was like, oh, that's a little meta, y'all.
kind of like a Wonder Man type situation there.
Yeah, well, he's like
I
a
love
has-been
Gizmo
actor.
Duck, all of them, just amazing. Gizmo,
Yeah, Gizmo Duck.
Large- Large
I did
Pack.
color bleed covers of all of these guys. I did color bleed versions of all of them. The Gizmo Duck one
Oh.
came out hot as heck.
Which one? The Gizmo?
Yeah, there's a Gizmo Duck one. It's like number 4 in this because I did each of the like Justice Duck's characters.
Oh,
So it was like Morgana is on number 2. Number 3 is Stegmut and Neptunia,
Yep.
and then number 4 is Gizmo Duck.
we're gonna need our faithful backstage producer to find us some Gizmo Duck to share. Now, Trish,
Sam, before you start,
Yep, go
before
ahead.
you start, do you guys know the word used to initiate Gizmo Duck?
Blathering Blatherskite.
Blatherskite.
Blathering Blatherskite.
Oh, I love it.
Don't
Oh,
test
man.
me. Don't test me.
Oh my gosh.
Hang on a second here. I
Okay.
gotta show this. I think I can show this one. Where is it? I don't
like
know
it.
which
This is
version
like-
of it they used. I don't know
I
which version.
think
they
I can show this one. I think, hopefully, maybe.
They had like I gave them like 5 different versions of this cover.
Ooh,
Oh, that's
that is badass.
So I gave them like 5 different versions. There was one with lines just in case it was hard to tell. And then I did a red
Oh,
version
yeah.
concept,
No, that first one hits.
and then a black version concept.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
wait.
I love it.
No, the first one hits. That's Max.
Yeah, I
Oh.
like the first one better too, like with the smoke in the background
is
and everything.
So, oh
Yeah,
man,
that is
I like
fire.
that.
I love it.
I was going for Iron Man vibes, like with the like hand down. I was
No,
going
he's
for
he's
Iron
getting ready to run you over. I like it.
I made him look all kind of jacked up too. It's like usually kind of looks a little skinny, a little small. But-
Gizmo Duck is awesome.
And there's the Stegmut one. Although there's another version of this where there's no lines.
Are these what is it?
They'll be on the Justice Ducks covers. Oh, here it is.
Got it.
I did like 3 covers of this. I did 3 versions of it. Why is there lines on this? I don't know why there's lines. Probably because there was so much
Oh yeah.
green that it was hard to tell
Oh.
them apart.
Now
Yeah,
you mentioned gummy bears earlier. Did you draw any? Oh
Negaduck.
yes,
Ah,
Yeah, we had to do a Negaduck version.
got to. You mentioned
Got to.
gummy bears earlier. Did you draw any gummy bears?
Not recently. I wish.
Oh
They
my
don't have
god.
anything cool like that. They're not doing anything cool like that. There's Morgana.
Oh, there's Morgana. Yeah,
that
I like the
Morgana-
way she turned out.
Yes.
she looks fire.
Yeah.
You gotta
Those
get.
were-
You gotta do a Magica the duck.
Oh, Magic of Dispel. I freaking love
Dispel,
her.
yeah. Oh my
The
god.
Negaduck books going well. Like I think they only just released number 4, but I think that's gonna go all the way up to number 10. I did a lot of covers for that.
By the way, I just looked at the current poll. It's an even tie between Wonder Woman and Baloo.
Really? So maybe it's Baloo as Wonder Woman, like we said.
It's gonna be a combo. It's gonna be a combo.
Wonder
Oh
Woman
man,
is
Baloo
leading.
is Iron. Baloo is Iron Man. Like it would be the tailspin version with the hat.
Yes. Yes.
Maybe it's Baloo as whoever is the leading character that they pick. So Nightwing, Transformers, or Wonder
We go
Woman.
Baloo as Wonder Woman would be funny. I'd have to draw him with like Rebecca's hair.
Oh my god, I cannot wait.
I-
So we're
I'm-
gonna give that poll one more minute because we want to give Trish some time to prep for this. But Trish, why don't we talk a little bit about what you have going on? So first and
Ooh.
foremost, I know you have a little bit of some ice or some polar plunge
Oh yeah,
taking place. Something cold going on.
got the polar bear plunge this Friday, going to support the Special Olympics and get frosty for charity.
I
Getting
like it.
frosty for charity. I love it.
If you want to donate, the link is in my bio on Instagram.
Okay.
And I've raised, I think, $1,100 of the $1,500 I was going for. But close enough, it's I'm okay with it now. Like I wasn't okay with it last week because I was like, oh man, what the heck?
Let's
but I
try
know,
to
in
get
these tough
Trish
times-
closer tonight, ladies and gents. Every cent counts for Special Olympics. She's doing a frosty polar plunge.
Yep,
Let's
I
go.
do it with my work. I used to just do it on my own, but now my day job supports it. So I'm like, well, I'll just go with them because
You know what?
it's
That's a good. So I work for a shelter, and I want to raise money. You know what? I'm going to do a. We have a pool at our location, and I'm going to do a polar plunge in that pool. Just me. That's a good job. I like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking your idea.
Remember when the ice bucket challenge was like a huge thing and
Yes.
everybody did that? And for a while, one year during the pandemic, that we couldn't do the polar bear plunge, but we all kind of did a virtual one, and we all just filled up ice buckets and kind of dumped it over our heads, and or like in some cases, somebody filled up the bed of a pickup truck and got in that, But in the middle of January, or in the middle of February, what are you gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
So.
So with
Hey,
the polar bear plunge, are you will you be recording this? Will people be able to see you go in and
It's so cold. I tried to film it last time. I was like, no, I got in that water. I was up to my knees and I said, whoo, I'll be lucky if I can make it all the way out there. My husband goes all the way out. He goes all the way out. And they form like a line, the police officers do.
Mhm.
They form like a line just far enough out to where, you won't die if you pass out and float away.
oh my gosh.
From the freezing cold. And it's been cold here. So that water's probably 20 degrees. And then the air temperature is probably like maybe 30, 35, So we're expecting it to be pretty cold. Hopefully it's not going to rain, fingers crossed, because it'll be a mud pit down there. But it's going to happen. We're going to be right next to the Bay Bridge. I'll do my best. I'll probably take some selfies there. But
we cannot wait to see.
I
That
believe-
is going to be amazing. Let's go in. Let's do a sneak peek and see what these artists have come up with. We're just about almost 15 minutes in.
All right.
see,
So,
doing
Look at-
exactly what I thought.
actual Dracula
Yep.
is Dr. Doom with expressionism. So here we go. We seeing some of the sketches going. I'm loving it. Trish, Chad, what are you guys seeing?
You know
Um,
what? Go ahead, Trish. You got this.
Oh, I'm seeing exactly what I thought I would see. A lot of pencil work up front because a lot of these, like if you're not familiar with drawing in those styles, you're gonna do it. You're gonna really sketch it out first, plan it. Because once you start adding ink to paper, it's gonna get a little rough to turn it back around. I'm a trust the process kind of person. So, these artists are skilled. They have an end result in mind. I'm a very much, finished product in my head kind of person, but whether or not it comes out on the pages,
So Drac, what do you got going on for us, Drac?
Yeah, so I'm thinking just thinking I'm kind of trying to do something inspired by some of my favorite expressionist painters, who would be like Egon Schiele, Gustav
Mhm.
Klimt, sort of like so I'm just doing like a portrait. So, but it's going to be kind of somewhat distorted. Has
Ooh,
that kind
okay.
of distorted, wavy look that a lot of their paintings had.
All right.
We'll
I
see
am
what
looking
happens.
forward to it.
For me, expressionism, look at my tagline. I'm a therapist. So for me, expressionism is going to be kind of like a radical emotion. It evokes a kind of like a mood or idea or something. So taking Doctor Doom and trying to get that part, that's a challenge because
because his face doesn't have he's like
Yeah.
steel face, like he's got metal on
Yeah.
his face or whatever.
and so the distortion of his mood or idea, I can't wait to see this. I know you got it. I already see the kind of the waviness of it already. Man, I'm stoked.
Here we go.
You're doing
All right.
exactly what I thought you
For the-
would. So
Thank
good.
you for the sneak peek there. Let's go ahead and see what we got going on with our fellow contestant, Nathan.
He's doing exactly what I would have done. Literally, I would have done this exact thing.
That's
We have some Deadpool on a contest of champions. And
I would have done that exact thing.
Trish, when you say you would have done this exact thing,
This
tell
is
us.
exactly what I was thinking of. This painting, this reference with Deadpool.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I mean, it's Werner. You have to. I mean, it's just
Hold on.
expected.
let me. Oh, there it is. Got it.
Yeah, you
Okay.
gotta turn your head. That's the
Mhm.
Yeah, I can't. Oh no, you don't got to adjust anything for me. I'll tip my head. I
This is
can't wait
exactly
to
what I
see-
would have done.
These guys are at it right now, and
You know
they're so good.
For me, with the broke, don't forget to add a lot of dark in the background. That's a very important part of the whole idea, is to make sure that the person is the foremost thing that shows up.
Oh my gosh, too much fun. So these guys are already strong with the pencils, like you said, Trish, and you said they'll be hitting it with pens and ink. But to get that foundation, this is where we're at. So in terms of timing, we're about 15 minutes in. Where is this? Is this where we should be right about now in your
Yeah,
mind?
I mean, I'm pretty stoked with their progress so far. Shoot, I'll be lucky if I can get pencils done that fast. We'll see.
So Trish, we actually have a final vote. It was Wonder Woman. Chad, are we going to make it
Oh,
Baloo
Can I
as
Baloo?
Wonder Woman?
can I blue up a Wonder Woman?
That's what I was gonna say, Chad.
Please
Let's
do.
go, Baloo
Baloo
as
it up.
Wonder Woman.
Blow it up.
We would like to see that happen. I think that would be awesome.
He's gonna own it too. He's gonna be like, yes.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Which Wonder Woman though? Which one? Which version?
Oh, do we
Because like
want
I could DC bombshells him. That would be fantastic.
Go with
you
it.
know what? Say less. Say
Yes.
less.
Go
Bombshell.
with it. Go with it. We are, ladies and gents, we have the lovely Trish Frostner doing some Baloo in the style of Wonder Woman. And we're going to have some fun with it. Baloo as Wonder Woman. Got the
Wolverado's
coat.
right.
Wolverado, what is up, my good friend? We got also a big shout out to you, Trish, coming from the legendary Soul Twice is in the building.
Oh yeah.
What is up? And we have Promiscuous Time Traveler here as well.
I'm stoked to see who's showing up for the show tonight. Thank you guys for the support. Greatly appreciate all you guys for sure.
Oh,
Man.
for sure. We appreciate it. So
Can
Chad,
we
I
get
know
the-
you wanted to jump into some of Trish's newest works. What were your
Trish.
questions there?
Trish, you know I love cats. I've sent you messages before. I
I'll be
heard
looking for cat references for the second arc. We're through the first arc, but I'll be looking for more cats to use for the second arc.
Well,
Oh, that is.
well, I
gonna
have,
be
I have,
fire.
I have 5 cats that want to be a part of the second arc. So I want to hear more about this first arc.
Okay.
I do know it's a little bit about kind of like a Walking Dead meets Cats type situation.
Mm-hmm.
I want to hear a little bit more.
So think about how Stray Dogs was, right? Stray Dogs was kind of very cerebral, very like in your head. You're in a bottle, you're confined, and it's what's the most thing that these dogs had to be afraid of? They had to be afraid that their owner was going to take action
Yeah.
against them. They had to go away.
Right.
So
Inside. Yeah.
if you're a little house cat, what's your biggest fear? Is your biggest fear being outside in the huge world, in the
Unless you're
unknown?
an outside cat.
I mean, if you were a little house cat, where would
Right.
you want to be? You want to be at home.
Exactly.
So these cats, we have a group of house cats. They are stranded in the wilderness and they have to get back. Only the twist is there's a rampant rabies virus that has mutant rabies virus that has taken over and is turning all of the animals into zombies.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So it's any animal. It's not just cats, right?
Dude, I just got chills. My hairs are on end right now, no joke. Wow.
That is crazy.
So
Yes.
the cats, these cats, the people are just like in Stray Dogs. We don't really care. Like they're in there. We have people in this. Like it's more rich. Like the environments are more rich. Everything is way more in your face. Whereas Stray Dogs was very up here. Like you had to take that apart mentally and go layer by layer on it. And the more you thought about it, the more messed up it was. Now this is messed up from the start. This is messed up from the start. So like, I think it's a little darker story to me. It's definitely outside of where I used to live, where outside of my adorable comfort zone. But I still draw them really good. Like we're doing the horror covers again. You're gonna see some really cool homages that we created. Like the first issue one's got the like Return of the Dead or whatever, Night of the Living Dead.
Return of the
and
Living
Dawn of the
Dead.
Yeah,
Yes.
those guys. We've got all that. And then we're doing some ratio covers that are what I like to call the Cat Lady series. We've got female artists drawing cats.
What?
So there's a nice like 1 in 25 that's going to have like our first issue is going to have Sweeney Boo.
No.
And the Sweeney is beautiful. And they're all virgin covers too. So that's a virgin cover. So you won't see any trade dress on it. It's a very eerie piece with some cats just kind of walking on black and red kind of shaded background. The image has been released out there. It's out there. So pre-order from your shop. There are some shop exclusives out there that haven't been announced yet, so I won't spoil them. But
I just brought the Sweeney Boo up. Dude.
Is it cool? It's cool.
It's
I'm a
a
two
cover
by
I
one.
want to put on my wall. Seriously.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's just like it's eerie too because like some of the cats are normal and you see one of them's got like red eyes.
Oh,
So
man.
like, it's really eerie. All those like and the Cat Lady covers, I'm calling them Cat Lady, nobody else is.
Cat
I'm
Lady
calling them-
covers.
Cat
I
Lady
love
covers,
that.
they're virgin covers. We're letting the artists kind of do their thing. We're not really giving them too much in the way of direction other than if they present us with like 4 different pieces, I'm going to say, pick that one. You know what I mean?
By the way, we do have a trailer for this. Let's drop that right now. Man in the seat.
Oh,
Let's do this.
Let's go to the trailer.
Oh, beware, it's loud. Headphone warning, y'all. It's loud.
Authorities have extended the perimeter another 3 miles in Martin Douglas County.
Unit 4, we just got another pickup in for you.
CDC and animal control agents continue to work overtime to stem the rate of infection.
Code Orange. Repeat, Code Orange. Maintain safety precautions. All 4-legged mammals are now assumed infected and contagious. Emergency procedures for disposal.
that eerie cat purr at the end, don't you?
Oh, that purr.
I got him again.
I can already tell you my favorite cat is going to be that little one with the orange stripe or yellow striped hair.
Oh yeah,
I love that character already. Oh my gosh.
I love all the characters in it. I mean, of course, I created them all, but you know, I'm biased. I do have some biases. There is a cat that's in like issue 3 that is my favorite to draw because I just love the shape of her little face. So like you'll know her when you see her. But we've got everything in this book. This book is so great. Look, there's a kitty.
Hello,
Aw.
kitten.
A guest star.
That's Boots. That's
Aw.
Boots.
So we love cats in this house. I actually learned how to draw cats before I learned how to draw dogs, funny enough. And you know, when Stray Dogs came to me, it was a fully developed concept. The feral was just a concept. It wasn't developed or flushed out. So I feel like I've had a lot of impact, like myself, on what the story, you know, not exactly on the whole story, obviously, but like little details here and there, as well as the characters, obviously.
So have you written more? You've done more of the writing on this flesh.
Oh no. Well, I mean, like I've kind of pitched ideas here and there. There in the second arc, there's the first issue. There's a storytelling device that I kind of pitched, and man, we kind of killed it. Like it's fantastic. I can't wait for people to see that one, especially. I know that's you know issue 6, and I'm you know issue 1 hasn't even come out yet, but like I'm telling you, stick with this story. It is so good. You know, and obviously we love cats, we love dogs, we're animal lovers. I wouldn't treat this mentally the way we treated Stray Dogs, in that in Stray Dogs, those dogs were innocent. I like to think the cats, they remember stuff. They hold grudges. They get revenge, you know? So these cats are not on the same level as the dogs. And like kind of my brain wanted to be like, well, how would they communicate with each other if they were in the same world together? Like, would the cats just be like, oh, puppy, you're whippy, you know, and then the dog would just communicate with like simple 1 or 2 words, like, oh, me dog, me happy, you know, whatever. But like, it's a little silly, but you know, like
now I might be thinking too far ahead, but is there the opportunity for our stray dogs to meet these feral cat? Is the
I've been pitching that though since like the beginning.
We're
I'm like,
we're gonna be molding worlds together.
I want that. I want it.
It's a universe. It's got to be a universe already.
I want it. I kind of was already mucking around, and you know, kind of designed like one of them as like a zombie, and so like because that's what we do. Like think about it like this. Like you know, there are zombie versions of these animals, and so I kind of ran wild with it. You know, they've got glowing red eyes. They've got you know, blood and foam and spit everywhere, and they're really gnarly looking. Some of them got scratches. I mean, like they're not so messed up that it's like horrid to look at, but it's a lot more. It's a lot more in your face than Stray Dogs was.
Oh my gosh, Chad, I cannot wait.
I mean, like I would like to think that this is definitely going to be a strong contender for like a really good book this year.
How about a really great movie sometime soon too, man? Oh my gosh,
I still am like waiting on my Stray Dogs movie.
There we go.
Well, my comic books in my collection are waiting for that Stray Dogs movie.
Seriously, mine too. I've got a whole box. I got a whole long box down here.
Come on. Even let go of any of my Stray Dogs just because I know it's coming.
Trish, don't forget you have to throw a twist to these artists.
Ah, crap.
Is it going to be?
You've highlighted. They're getting into some of these pens and inks.
Yeah, they're already getting into inks. I don't want to like muck them up too bad.
Yeah, but you have that ability.
This is already a hard enough challenge. Like I feel like this is already going to be rough enough.
Oh yeah, I'm loving.
I kind of want to like. I mean, look at that. I kind of want to leave
it. What about
a
particular color?
Or if well, I mean, I think stylistically, Baroque
Oh my
needs to get to
God,
color.
that. Yeah.
Like Baroque needs to get to color. Impression or expressionism doesn't need to get that far. Like you can kind of see what's already going on.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'd like to see them both kind of get at least some value shading, something on it, if they can get that far. I know that timing wise, it's kind of tough. You know,
Timing wise, I feel like
Where are we at?
how are we?
these artists are.
Oh, we still got a half hour.
are
Oh, they've got
moving,
plenty
yeah.
of time. They
I feel
got
like
plenty
these
of
artists
time.
are moving.
I think this has been the quickest production into ink that we've had.
I wish I was that fast.
Don't quote me on this, but my God, I don't believe people have gotten into inks until at least 20 minutes in, and these guys are already hitting it.
So Dracula, coming back to you, my friend. So we saw that you've done some Dooms on your page.
Yeah.
Doom. I know that you're a big Spawn guy. Is Doom one of your favorite characters as well?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Though I would say Spawn is my favorite to draw just because he's got one of the greatest costumes ever designed.
Yes.
It's just got all those cool elements. You got the spikes, the cape, the chains. Just a lot of fun and challenging to draw as well. But yeah, he's always been one of my favorites. But Doctor Doom as well, easily.
Oh gosh, my sister's sending me pictures of cats.
Now, Drac, are you looking forward to Doom in the MCU anytime soon?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm not too. I've heard rumors about who might play him. Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me as long as they finally get. If it's going to be a Fantastic Four movie, they got to do it right this time because I didn't like any of the Fantastic Four movies.
I'm with you, my friend.
Yeah.
I am 100% with you. And Drac, where can people find you throughout the week? Maybe doing some art or hanging out. What do you get into?
Yeah, so I do have my own channel, Actual Dracula. I actually started my own art show recently called Blood In Ink Out, and I'm doing that. I'm trying to do that at least once every 2 weeks, and I'm going to try and turn it into a weekly show. But that's where I'm doing sort of my my drawing. Sometimes it's live, sometimes recorded, but that's where you can see me doing art. Sometimes I'll hop on other people's channels, Comic Journey, Insomniac, sometimes draw on there. And that's about it.
I think I saw you rapping on my man DJ Links once.
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely.
Shout out to DJ Links.
Oh, Wicca. Wow.
Yeah, we did a bunch of those epic rap battles. And we even did a couple music videos as well for that. So
What?
a lot of fun.
We'll let you get to it, my friend. We're going back over to Nate.
By the
Chad,
way,
what you got for Nate?
real quick, both of you guys are like Gambit style. I'm waiting for you guys to throw out a freaking card. I know it's to keep the the ink, all the other stuff, but man, you guys give me so much Gambit vibes. I'm waiting for you to throw a card. I love it. I love it.
Now, Nate, before you started, I saw a great Batman back there, and so not only are you into the pens and inks, are you doing what is it, acrylics and other artwork as well?
Yeah, actually, I do paintings. I actually do leather work as well on top of everything else. We're actually sitting here doing this in my living room because my actual studio is under construction. But Yeah, I do a lot of the paintings. I have a 30 by 40 Beauty and the Beast painting I did of the
What?
Beast. Yeah, it's all stuff that you can find over on my Instagram page. I make a couple $100 handmade, hand-stitched leather bags for ladies. Full anywhere between little bags to full-on backpacks that glow in the dark. So
That is fantastic. And you said you're on both Instagram and Etsy. So, guys, make sure you guys are following Nathan Crow Williams. Now, a little bit more about this art as you get into the pens and inks. What are you seeing in terms of Baroque that you want to shine through to the audience so that they know that you've captured a style besides the painting itself?
well, I mean, like I said, with Baroque things, it's pretty much all focused on the character, and everything else is washed out. So you got to make sure they didn't use a lot of bright, shiny colors. Everything was dull and pretty bland in that period. So that's going to be one of the main things when I am moved on to color, which is relatively soon.
All right. We hear some relatively soon. Checking in on the timer.
You guys
25.
are doing well
Chad.
better than me.
Chad,
little-
what's going on? We got 25 minutes.
25 minutes left. You guys are at a man. This pace is insane.
Blistering.
I can't even make a stick figure in the time that you guys have done these awesome art pieces of art.
Ooh.
Nice.
We got the blue going. Oh my god.
Oh, guys, that's inspiration.
Oh my
It's
god.
kind of silly looking, but right now it's okay. But I mean,
Now,
it's been a
Chad,
while.
with
Yes, sir.
regards to some of these great pieces, what are some ways that artists can store some of this? I know you've been in contact with a great new design company.
Here it is. Have you guys
Oh,
heard of the
Comic
Comic
Capsule.
Capsule? Yeah. Have
Hashtag
you guys heard about
sponsors.
this Comic Capsule goodness? Oh
No.
my god.
So Liz won one of these on my channel. These are pretty darn brilliant. They pop open. You can slide your work right in there.
So it pops open from the back.
Oh, that's
Just
cool.
like that. And you pull that little bad boy out. And let me get you one of my favorite new modern covers right now. Normally I'd put something a little more, but this is a beautiful Stanley.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I still need to get that book.
Oh my god, I'm so glad I ordered two of
That's
them.
the Izzy's, right?
Yep. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to guess what? I'm gonna have to re-put this in because what they gave me was a little bit bigger than this, just slightly bigger. That's fine. But I'll reholster it. But guess what? You know what? This bad boy is gonna go inside here, and it's safe for life. UV
That is
filters,
awesome.
everything else. CGC doesn't even offer this type of filter to keep your book safe. All right, guys, seriously. If you don't want to send it out to CGC and pay a whole bunch of money, Comic Capsule, you click that in. It even comes with a little where you can put a nail in right there, put it up on your wall. Bam.
And you can also put a label on the top. So shout out to Comic Capsule, man.
Label right there on the top.
They've been giving out to the community, and you can buy these. You can go onto their website and get a discount, putting in either Chad's code or my own, which is Sands Group. But ladies and gents, welcome again. If you're just getting in here, we have roughly 22 minutes remaining on that timer, ladies and gents. As you can see, our artists are hard at work. We even have our guest judge artists hard at work. We put the chat to to the test and asked her to come up with something for the chat, ladies and gents. So we thank you. We thank you. We thank you.
It's coming
Now,
along. It's coming along.
it is coming along. Trish, with regards to conventions this year, where are you going to be?
I have a lot of soft set things right now. There's one that hasn't been announced yet. I don't want to spoil it for them, but it's in April. It's in Chicago.
Ooh, I think I know a couple letters that go with that. That might be something really fun.
Let's see. I've never been brought out to a show before, so it's gonna be a new thing for me. Because usually I just stick around here and do the local ones, right? I usually do like Baltimore Comic Con. I'm still gonna do that. Ocean City Comic Con. I'm still gonna do that. That's in December. So I mean, and
Now, have you been to up to Connecticut to the Mohegan Sun? What is it?
Terrificon.
Terrificon.
I literally have not been anywhere. I'm going to Steel City Con, I think,
Okay.
in June. That's June. Yeah, so I'm going up there in June. Let's see. Who else? Who else? I know, we've got some book signings lined up for when the book launches, right? For when Pharaoh launches that weekend. I'm going to be locally at Collector's Corner signing on Saturday, the 30th, from 11 to 3, I think.
Is that that's in the Bronx?
That's in Baltimore.
Baltimore. Okay, got you.
Baltimore, Maryland. It's in Parkville on Hartford Road. Fantastic shop. Great guy. Randy Myers owns the place. So cool.
You know what, Trish? We need you to come to Terrific Con. The Wine, Cheese, and Comics, please, are doing a booth.
You had me at Wine and Cheese.
Yes.
I mean,
we'll have you on.
Side dish.
We definitely want to have you on the show. In fact, since the launch is coming up for Ferals, we should line you up in the next 2 to 3 weeks if you have some availability, so that you can partake in some wine and cheese and tell the
What
people about
did
that.
Nathan just throw up? What is that? What's got going on there?
He threw up a color grid on us.
Oh,
Like
man.
slaps.
See, I love that when artists are prepared. They've got their color, their spectrum. They're kind of like, these are my numbers. This is what the shade looks like on paper. Because my ass is sitting here with scratch paper off to the side, every time. I'm like, what color is this? I see the number clearly. What's it look like on paper? I do it every time.
Yeah, no, I do the same thing. Even if I have a guide as well that I made, but I never use it.
I'm you go through all the trouble of organizing it and doing all of the all the categorizing. I've got a bin down here of Copic markers. Just they're all fully organized by color, family, and number. And I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be a wreck by the time this is over with. It's gonna be messed up.
Oh,
Well,
I'm
look, y'all been on inks. Now you're working on colors. I just got to using an ink pen.
Dude, I'm watching the long strokes to black out the background of oh man, and then look at man.
The shapes
gonna
that
be
are
a tough
popping
one
out
to,
in there.
We're gonna be.
You guys
It's
have
gonna be
fully
tough.
embrace this in more ways than our previous contestants, and I'm willing to go on record and say that.
Oh my gosh! Look at the way the shapes are popping out.
Mm-hmm.
The expressionism. This is awesomeness. I am digging both of these art styles. I think they got some great characters for these art styles and are putting together some amazing pieces. Ladies and gents, it's going to come down to the wire. We have 17 minutes left on the timer. Your vote is going to count. There's 22 people in the chat right now. I don't know if that's enough. You guys better go get some more people out there.
Fans,
And
by the way,
let them know. What's up, Chad?
I'm going to let you know that Comic Capsule hit me up right now.
Hey,
They said, thank you so much for the shout out, but your code is now expired. I'm going to give the chat the new code.
oh,
So the new code, if you purchase a 10-pack or above, is free shipping. So I'm dropping that in the chat right now.
I need to get that. I need to get some of those for my feral counts so I can
You
put
do.
some away.
Guys, send Trish some comic capsules to display those pharaohs in.
Yeah, I can't wait. When you guys see some of the like variant covers, oh my gosh.
I am such a horror fan. I cannot wait.
Number
to,
two, the number 2 is out in previews. It's Nightmare on Elm Street.
Ooh,
But it looks so boss. Hang on, I gotta find it for you.
I want to see a lot of obscure horror, actually, like Pumpkinhead and other more like not really popular.
Demon Knights. Get some
obscure
demons.
stuff.
I know like somebody did Sleepwalkers.
Ooh, yeah.
That's a kind of, that one's a kind of old one. Let me see here. Number 2, Feral.
Oh yeah. I love it.
That's actually really
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when I did that claw at first, though, there was way more detail on it. Tony took some of it out when he did it. And then this was the Cat Lady version. This is the Cat Lady cover.
Oh, is that
Sophie Campbell? Sophie Campbell.
Sophie Campbell? Got you. It almost
Yeah.
looks like what's her name? Who did Something Is Killing the Children? A couple issues. I can't think of her name right now.
Mm.
Oh yeah,
Let's
you
see.
get some fire here.
And look at your shops, because some of them may have this poster.
Oh,
Oh.
that's
I
awesome.
want the poster. That's it. I want the poster because I want it signed by you.
Yeah, you know, I did one for Stray Dogs, so I did one for this too, because I was like, we need it. Got to keep the family together, you know.
Yes, absolutely, man. It's a universe that you guys are creating. I love what you and Tony have come up with.
And
Now,
Tone, like, you know, did the backgrounds, and Brad's doing the colors, and I've got my hand in a little bit of everything, so I'm pretty much, you know, like controlling what, like, I guess the final look of everything is. Like, I go back and touch all the characters again after
Gotcha.
they come back from colors, just to make sure it's consistent. So you know how you got to have like a continuity coach, you know,
Oh yeah,
for like TV shows.
it's got to run through consistently. So now, the CGC process last time, were you a part of that where you guys were sketching
People's animals.
people's animals?
Yeah, I was. I actually did all the pencil sketches, and Tony did all the inks and shading.
How many did you guys end up doing?
I think it ended up being like 300 plus, 327, I think. It was a lot.
know- I think I heard where they just said you guys don't even need to come in. Just stay
It
at
was
home.
gonna-
We're gonna send people to you.
It was so like what was really rough was that we were so busy at the time too that they took a long time to get done. And you know, we didn't, first of all, we never intended for it to take that long. But it was worth it. You know, we made it worth people's while to wait. You know, we fixed them all up. Some people asked for some wild stuff. I'm like, I drew a bird on one of them. Like, it was somebody's parrot or something.
Oh my gosh,
Mm-hmm.
I can only imagine. But look,
But like, I can imagine like this time we'll be drawing like feralized versions of people's pets,
yes,
where it's like
I think
I'm
you're
calling it
insane.
venomized.
I'm
venomized, feralized. I love that.
paralyzed. I'm going to ask for all 5 of my cats to be paralyzed by you. That's just I'm going to DM you. Be like, hey, this is what I want, and I love you for it.
I was gonna say you have to see what they look like first, just to make sure that that's that's what you want. I'll show you some of the feralized animals because they're Looney Tunes. Hang on a second here. I've got some concept sketches I can show you.
Also, after this, I want to ask the contestants a couple questions.
Absolutely.
So like, there's like an example of one of the
Whoa.
like bad cats.
Yeah, that is awesome.
See, that's not a bad cat because that's a torty calico in my opinion, and I love them. So
I mean, I love all cats.
He's got the Mumra eyes though. He's
You
going.
should see like I did,
Mumra!
but like I was doing like size comparison. Oh shoot, you can't even see that because it's so light.
oh,
Go
Okay.
closer. I was
Oh,
doing
yeah.
like size comparison stuff to like different kinds of animals.
yeah.
Like I was gonna draw like a feralized deer. It would have looked
Oh,
evil.
by the way, we have in 3 minutes a 10-minute warning. Oh, never mind. A 2 minute
2 minutes.
till 10-minute warning.
2 minutes till 10-minute warning.
Here's some like super early Rabid Fox sketches.
Oh yeah,
Stupid-
those look
stupid
amazing.
early.
That reminds me of All Dogs Go to Heaven. I love that style. Oh my gosh.
I
So
wanted
good.
them to look kind of like surreal, you know, like it didn't look like a real animal because it was crazy. This girl is my new favorite girl. I hope that we see her a lot.
Oh, with the little heart on a bum.
Trish, what are you trying to do to me?
No, what are you doing to us, Trish?
That's
That
my
cat
favorite one.
with the little, and then also the one with the little stripe on his hair. Oh my god!
Oh, this one?
Yes.
Oh, you're killing me.
Look at this. What is his
And
name?
he's got a bobtail. His name is Lord Fluffy Britches.
Oh my god! Look at that cat. That cat is just adorbs.
All right, that's it. Trish, I will pay you money to put any one of my cats in your thing, okay?
Look at this, ladies and gents. We are coming up on time. We have 10 minutes and 55 seconds. And
Nathan, this is a great time to give you the hard questions, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, cool. So, what is it that brought you to be an artist?
Actually, my parents were artists. I just grew up with it. My brother is a graphic design artist. He makes packaging for a bunch of companies.
Package design is super intricate and interesting. You know, it's like I don't know if you know, to the average person they would find it interesting, but I had to do that for, and you'll laugh, BronyCon for years. I did design stuff,
not know that.
packaging, stuff like that. It was very interesting. Continue. I'm sorry.
No,
You're fine.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Let's check in on actual Dracula.
Same question to actual. What brought you to art, man?
I don't know. It's all I really know. I've been drawing ever since I was a kid, and yeah, always drawing a lot, reading a lot, and but it's really been in the past few years that I really, you know, I've always drawn, but I've had periods where I just wasn't feeling as creative or wasn't as focused in what I was doing. Whereas over the past few years, I've become a lot more focused and know exactly what it is I want to do. So
Is there anything that brought that on, like something that renewed your focus?
Yeah, a big part of that was really getting back into comics and becoming part of this comic book community, meeting a lot of other artists, you know, whether they're just, you know, people who just love to draw just because they love it, or, you know, even getting to meet and talk with, you know, professionals in the industry. All of that was really inspiring, and that definitely, yeah, I'd say like re-sparked that kind of passion I had for, particularly for comic book art, which I've always loved. So
All right, I'm gonna let you guys know that we're coming down on our last 8 minutes.
This hour done went fast.
It did. It
I
did.
didn't even get
Oh my
colors
gosh.
or anything, but you know, I did manage to draw this blue Wonder Woman.
What I'm going to say is I am blown away by just the composure of artists.
Yeah.
And the talent is raining through, but even from where we were episode 1 to, you know, now season 2, like our artists have kind of found a way to tame what it looks like, you know, our nerves or just all the anxiety. And these guys are coming to the table tonight with just heat. They had a vision. They didn't know what art style they were going to get. They didn't know what character they were going to get. Nothing. And to come up with this in an hour and to bring the heat like they're bringing, I got to say, I am blown away, ladies and gents.
You know,
guys out there have a hard job because your vote is going to matter.
I'm glad they're the ones that get to decide, and not me.
Oh no, we're gonna chip in.
Oh, we get to decide. We
Get to
have a
decide.
vote.
We get to chip. We get to vote. But the chat has always deserved a seat at that table for coming through, and so if you guys want to send out your final smoke signal to the audience to come and vote, you got to let them know now. So, but yeah, shout out to everybody hanging out. And oh my God, look at that balloon! I love it. I love it, Trish. Now, Trish,
He's into it.
Yes, Trish, you had a chance to donate some art to us. I take it that philanthropy is really big for you, and you've never said no. Like we've had our Adeline Rose Foundation, and you continue to support. You donated some amazing art.
I wasn't around for the live stream of it, which I was sad for, but at least I was able to donate something to be sold.
Listen, people were eating that up. I was disappointed to hear your car had broken down. So I said, Trish, if you want to come on my show and sell some art live to our panel members, you can always do that. So Trish, just know you have an open invite. Your generosity, your kindness, your art that brings so much happiness and joy to people, we appreciate that, man. So from the bottom of my heart to everybody, like Trish, you are a genuine friend of the community and such an amazing artist. We appreciate you.
And another thing, I mean, for Stray Dogs, we each picked a charity. Like Tony and I each picked a charity so that people wouldn't think we were total monsters for what we did in that book. I don't know that I've picked a cat charity, but I know my sisters support and feed like local feral colonies. So like, I'm helping them in that effort too. So, love every animal, man. Just
Trish,
love them all.
5-minute warning.
5 minutes. No, it's okay. No, it's all good. We love to hear it, but it is time for the head-to-head between Nathan and actual Dracula. Let's get the last side-by-side going to see in the last 4 minutes what's going on.
I love this process so far too. Like they both have done such a great job with recreating their specific styles that they had to do.
Insane.
I literally am blown
Deadpool
away.
the nun over there, in my opinion. It's like, but that Baroque, oh man, you guys are fantastic. These contestants have killed it, in my opinion.
Get hype.
So also, ladies and gents, you will have a chance to actually pick up this artwork either on the Friday or Sunday auction, whichever one that these gents can make it to. So you have a chance to own an original blank cover battle, either champion or runner up. And who that is going to be, we will find out in T-minus 3.27 seconds, ladies and gents. I am so excited about this. Look at the shading. We're getting some last second color differences with the blues up there on this Deadpool.
By the way, guys, let me recommend that you guys do prints of your covers, because I actually ordered a couple prints of other covers because I couldn't afford what they went for online, because they were like, oh, $120. I'm like, fuck me, I can't afford that right now.
Yeah, like and like also as an artist who's done covers professionally, they'll change things at the last minute. And like I will have submitted my best piece and I'm like, there it is. That's the best one. And then they're like, no, you have to basically redraw the whole thing, but the phones are still there. I'm like, crap. So like I'll give you for instance, there's a Stitch cover, Stitch number 2, Lilo and Stitch number 2.
Oh yes.
When I originally submitted it, Stitch was hiding in a pile of Stitch plush. So it was like Stitch on Stitch on Stitch on Stitch. He was hiding in toys.
Yeah.
Right? They said, no, that's too meta. I had to change all the Stitch toys to teddy bears.
God.
So there's 2 finished versions of that cover. One has teddy bears and one has Stitch toys.
Oh, are they releasing both or?
No, they're only releasing the
Oh.
one with the teddy bears. So if I made a print of the one that didn't get published,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, you still have that
I at
piece
least
to
still
work
have
with.
that. Yeah, because it's just so funny though that they could approve it. It was approved all the way up. And then when they submitted it to Disney for approval, you got to remember you're playing in someone else's toy box. So, you have to,
Yeah.
Gotta play nice, yes.
To
follow
these
their
are-
rules.
Please do create prints of your stuff because people want it. I want both of these prints. Like I wanted some of the previous prints from, I don't necessarily want the full, I want the print. It was some of the stuff that we've had on the show has been beautiful, and printing it, extra money for you guys, and it's honoring your artwork.
1 minute,
here it is.
ladies and gents. We are here. The final minute. We are at that go time. It is here. I
Oh
cannot
my
believe
God.
it.
Oh man, look what I made in an hour. There we go.
Now, do you
No, I
have
didn't.
do you have the scope of Bobtail Cat like that as well?
Oh no, not yet. This
Oh.
was just the first kind of drawing that I was fiddling around with, making like a print design of them, but doing a half zombie, half normal.
Look what I made in an hour.
Yay! you made an already published cover. Woohoo!
Oh my
That
gosh.
That good, guys.
Oh man, and the cat was like, I agree.
Oh,
I thought I heard a cat.
Yeah, it was my
Oh, I
cat.
did. Aw, babies.
hello.
We
Boots.
love babies. Oh, 5,
5,
4,
4, 3, 2,
2, 1.
1. Hands down. Oh
Who
my
has
gosh.
the Donkey Kong-esque?
That was just a nice alarm. I wouldn't wake up if I heard that.
Ladies and gents, we are dealing with some awesome
Oh
artwork.
my God.
We're going to go through it with each artist now, but before we do, I want to say thank you to these artists and thank you to Trish for sparing them of the curveball.
I literally couldn't. I'm such a chicken, it's not that
By
not
the
that I
way-
didn't want to give them something complicated to do, but they were already doing something complicated.
Trish, guess what? Now we give them an extra 5 minutes and we give them a chicken.
Oh my. Yeah, please add a tiny chicken to your piece.
Oh
no,
my
don't
gosh.
do that.
No.
No, they're
I
perfect.
mean-
Leave them
Oh,
alone.
that was great.
Good.
Love them, leave them alone.
Rubber chicken in the background. Let's go.
So let's go over to
Draw a cat
actual
skeleton.
Dracula. And let's highlight Mr. Actual Dracula for his artwork. So Drac,
Yes.
talk to us. Tell us what we're witnessing here, what this greatness is.
I'm not entirely sure. This really was. I didn't, obviously, not knowing what the theme or character was going to be. I had no plan going into this. But when I got expressionism, like I said, I was just thinking more along the lines of Egon Schiele, Gustav Klimt, that sort of distorted. Definitely have some almost blocks of color, but not quite. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't know. I don't know what I can say about it. It's just my expressionist take on Doctor Doom. That's really all I can say.
For me, I'm not an artist. I only play one on TV. Giving him, Doctor Doom, an expression that he can't have without a mask, I think that was phenomenal. I'm sorry that whether mask on, mask off. I think you hit the points here, dude.
Yeah,
I mean,
another thing I was trying to do was to make it look like he was not wearing a mask while still making it kind of look
I
like
get
a
that with the
mask.
lines underneath of the,
Yeah.
especially on the cheekbones and above the eyes. I get
Mhm.
that.
Yes. But you
And
can
it-
still tell the mask because the eyes look so sunken in that,
Yeah.
that you can tell the mask is still there. So beautiful. What did you do with the hood, the cloak? I see like geometric shapes, and then I see like flares coming off, like waviness coming off of it.
Yeah, so I kind of put folds into the hood, but more again, no real rhyme or reason to them, more distorted looking. And then yeah, just layered different colors, and as far as the flares all around it, that is just playing around really.
But also that's still
Yeah.
kind of the expressionistic style where you kind of
Mhm.
just randomly, or not necessarily randomly, obviously there's a thought process in mind,
Mhm.
but it creates movement, and it
Yeah.
also helps your eye, guide your eye to the subject, in the center.
Now, Trish, Chad, if there's anything you would have loved to have seen about the Expressionists or Doctor Doom, what might that have been?
Oh man. I mean, honestly, he's kind of really reached the point where it was, this is what I expected. This is when we were talking early on. I'm like, Doctor Doom, I mean, personally, I might have gone the Picasso route, but expressionism is actually as an art style. I mean, not cubism. I wouldn't have gone that, or whatever it was that he usually did. But I might have picked like just a solid color and gone with that, like hues of that one solid color.
Nice, nice. Well, listen, amazing work. Round of applause to you, Dracula.
You did it.
Is that
Thank
Stephanie
you.
Williams? Is that our blank cover previous battle champ in the chat?
Nope,
What?
that's my wife.
Is that? Oh wait,
Oh, never mind.
I thought it was Madam Blaster.
Nope,
But
that'd be my wife.
I just
Miss
like-
Williams, good to
just
see you,
love it
Mrs.
so much.
Williams.
Good to see you.
Now we come over to this piece right here. We got some Deadpool goodness on a Contest of Champions variant. Chad, what are you seeing here, Chad? Well, before we even get to you, Chad, let's have Mr. Crow explain to us his vision here.
Well, I mean, we all know Deadpool's a bit of a jokester, and this is something that he would have totally done, actually, like in anything, even in the comics or movie. And yeah, he would have done this and hidden the painting. So,
Oh my God! All right, Chad, what are your thoughts?
You know what? For me, in the expression that's supposed to be, I would feel it's a little more. How do I express this appropriately? It's a little more animated for me, a little more animated, like a cartoon character versus the expressionism where it's all the black and then it's coming into the person.
And this is supposed to be the Baroque, yeah.
Yeah, the Baroque period where it's like we're all black and then we see the face. This is more in the face, but you know what? I still think that this is appropriate for that character as Deadpool. Like, you know what? F this. I'm gonna do my own thing. So that's where we are.
Yeah, Deadpool totally would have done this. Like
Deadpool definitely.
But like the only thing that I think I might have wanted to do is maybe make him smaller and around the edges make it look like a painting. Like make it look like the frame of a painting.
Yeah.
Like he actually was in the painting.
Oh my gosh, too
But
funny.
That's the only thing. Like I love it anyway. I mean, because obviously it's Deadpool. You're not going to mistake him for anybody, and the painting. That's the painting. That's it.
Yeah, and if you guys are not familiar with the painting, it is this beauty right here coming up. So very, very good presentation here. So with that in mind, we have some hard work to do.
We do.
Chat, I see you guys. You guys are already talking in the chat. The vote is going to be officially live. I'm going to put up a 5-minute timer now on the blank cover battle timer. We're
Oh,
going
boy.
to we're going to leave the the two artists up side by side, and we're going to step away to the background so that you guys can yes, vote, and we will also vote as well. So let me share my screen with the timer.
Look at those. Oh my. Ah, those are good.
Drax is giving scream, but without the scream.
If it had this, I might win.
All right, so the timer is going to be up. Let me go ahead and we're going to remove ourselves, ladies and gents. We'll be backstage.
He's so
And we're back.
And we are back, ladies and gents. What a phenomenal battle. Once again, these contestants put your judges through the ringer. And this is why I am so happy we have, just great artists in front of us. So, where are we? Let's see. We're going to end this poll now as well. So, with 18 votes by the chat, we have actual Dracula taking the chat vote. So, we're going to ask our judges, where did they vote? Going to our main man, Harmsway Dad. Harmsway, what was your vote?
Okay. This was the hard choice. I flipped my vote in mid vote, and look at Matt. Matt chose not to be on video because he saw me do it.
I'm going back on strike. I don't want nothing to do with this. This is too hard.
Okay. I am voting for Nathan Crow and his DP because as much as I wanted more of the darkness to come around, but I believe that DP would just want to be like shown. So I'm voting for Nathan Crow. And his
DP, Nathan Crow. Here we go. Trish Fostner.
I voted for Drac.
Drac, here we go.
Push the envelope on the expression, on the
Yes.
expressionism, on the style. Really push the envelope on the style. Got the colors in there, pretty good. Those eyes look crazy. I love that. It's very piercing. So love it. Thanks, Liz.
Agreed. All right, Matt. Last Level Comics.
I think he's gonna flip his vote. Watch him flip.
Honestly, I've been sitting
let
here.
us
Like,
know.
I am going back and forth. Okay, so here's the thing. I've sat quietly in the back the entire show. I've watched them from start to finish. Nathan, from the word go, knew what he was doing, hit the ground running, spot on, mirrored the challenge, dead there. Even threw in the hand flare with the DP. So I have to kind of talk this out in my brain. 5 minutes wasn't enough. I'm sorry. So from a challenge perspective, Nathan, of course, mirrored a spitting image. From a challenge perspective, of course, we have Baroque, I would say it wrong, in Dr. Doom. And again, it's tough for me because Dr. Doom's mouth is closed. So seeing him with an open mouth it's different, and I like it, but it's I needed the hands. I needed the hands. If I had the hands, I think
That's what I said. Yep.
the hands are the only thing. Again, it's an hour, so I gotta let my concept of that go.
But you do know that the hands were were just for that one. What is it? Scary
night.
Scary night. This
Scream by Edward Munch, but that's not what I was going for.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you went DP.
I went DP.
All
But
right.
I love the color in Doom. Like Doom's color pops.
Smacks.
So it is. Damn it! It is 2-2 right now. Chat
Oh,
with
Mo.
Drac, Trish with Drac, Chad with DP, and Matt with DP. Oh my
So I
god.
guess you're the tiebreaker,
Whoa,
eh?
Will
No
I-
pressure.
oh,
No
man.
pressure.
Guess what? You got the hard job, son. Enjoy
listen.
your hate.
Listen, I gotta say, these both blew me away. The fact that we could put these two artists through the ringer like this and they can come up with this,
In 1
what I
hour.
would call straight masterpieces in an hour, just blows me away. Critique wise, I really have no critiques for either. I think they gave us what we were looking for with both styles. Like in terms of the expressionist, that wavy face, it's just coming at me in different ways, and like it is so good.
Ah!
And as far as the Baroque, I am getting that art image is I'm getting a spitting image and the shading and colors and everything. All right. I am going to say
Chat's never wrong.
Deadpool.
Whew.
Deadpool, ladies and gents.
This was
You have
close
no
one.
freaking clue how hard.
Never
this is.
again. I'm out of here. Quit. Just kidding.
Trish, we'll see you in 3 months when you guys can be on again.
Deadpool. If I'm
Wow.
going with my favorite of the two, I gotta say Deadpool takes it for me. Actual Dracula destroyed it though. He
Colors
actually
though. His colors
destroyed
are
it.
phenomenal.
Those colors, Dracula. Let me talk to you. I want a print of that for sure. I want that on my wall. No
I,
joke.
I could probably make that happen. Yeah.
So amazing, gents. We have no losers.
Thank
We
you.
just don't have 2 first places. So with that being said, congratulations to Nate Crow Williams for a job well done on his Baroque era Deadpool character. Congratulations,
You know
my
what?
So
friend.
good.
Way to go. Way to go.
God,
Thank you.
both of them, like right now, I would, they would go right here in this bad boy. They'd be safe. My God,
I'll be honest with you. Same with Chat. Like season 1 finale with Helvetica, I thought was the hardest grading.
Ooh.
It was worse tonight. It was worse tonight by
It
10.
was worse tonight.
I was actually sitting over here
Wow.
begging that you didn't add me to the chat. I was like,
Okay, so the season finale and tonight have been the worst decisions I've ever had to make in my life, and I've had some pretty bad decisions. Night, oh man, I can't wait for you guys to finish these up and put them up for auction because this is art. You guys have made legitimate art.
Fabulous.
Art.
Fabulous. Any final touches you guys want to make? Any kind of glossy, put them in Mylar, make them pop, whatever it is you want to do. Finish it off. We absolutely love these. Chat, thank you so much for hanging with us and voting for your favorite. I can't say, I will say it again. There's no losers in this.
there's none.
We got a people's
Absolutely
champ. The chat has voted for a reason. We got a people's champ. And we got a winner of tonight's episode of Blank Cover Battles. Fantastic work, gents. I will see you guys either Friday or Sunday. I'll be in contact to get you both to get you paid and also to get you set up for the show. But thank you again, my friends. If you had to say anything about the show, we're gonna show Baloo as well. What'd you guys
Yeah.
think?
Oh, I can't
Finishing
wait.
it.
What did you guys think of being put through the pressure the
Sure,
ringer
finish it.
tonight? Was it what you expected? Was it were you kind of like in your Zen mode? What was it for you guys?
Fun. I mean, that's honestly why I do the different competitions. It's just fun. It doesn't matter like win, lose, whatever. I enjoy
Mhm.
just doing it.
You know
Yeah,
what?
same here. Absolutely. I mean, I knew. Yeah, I've been on shows like this before, where the pressure's on. You don't have a lot of time to finish what you're doing, and
There's shows like this.
so
Hold on.
not
other
not
shows like
quite,
this?
not quite. This is definitely a little bit different, but no, I
Well, we
knew
have-
it was gonna be. I knew it was gonna be tough. Mine turned out way better, I think, than I thought it was going to.
Dude,
Fabulous, bro.
I ended up.
Fabulous.
Yeah, it was one of those things where I worry it would be half an hour in and I'd have like nothing done, but it turned out a little differently. Thank you to the chat. I got the chat's vote and Trisha's vote, so to me, I think I won, but it's all.
Listen,
congrats,
Phil,
congrats, Nathan.
we're gonna
that
have-
was
we're-
awesome. Yeah.
We're gonna
Actually,
have
Dracula, you
both
won.
a redemption. We'll
I've
have
got,
redemption.
I literally was like, can I use my golden buzzer right now for the like
Wait.
I know we're only in episode
Wait,
2, but
do we have a
legitimately
golden
that's
buzzer
all I
now?
was thinking about the whole time. Was like, Sans, when we hang up, I'm golden buzzering. This is my redemption show. 100%.
We're gonna have redemption show. There are a couple artists who we can say without a doubt were literally at the peak of it and could have won. It could have gone either way. You, my friend, will be invited to Redemption Road, and then
Oh,
we'll have
can't
our
wait.
tournament of champions, my brother. And Nate, welcome to the champion ring.
Thank
You will be invited back to go up against champions, and hopefully one day we'll put you guys up against either the Trishas or some of our others that we've had come on to this show.
Oh, you mean we're not going to have the contest of judges? Here and Trish and everybody
We
else?
definitely will. Now,
Aw.
to close us out, where are we with Baloo?
He's
That
just about
wonderful-
I just threw some shading on him real quick.
Oh my gosh, look at this. Wonder Woman Baloo wearing it so well.
The
Nice.
bottom
Trish
is
Foster,
fantastic.
amazing work. Thank you once again for coming through and blessing us with your talent and your time. Thank you, both of you gentlemen, for coming through. From my executive producer, Matt, and my co-host, Harm's Way, I am Sans the Cookie Man, and we are out. Till the next one, get ready for Blank Cover Battle.